The kit comes with two microphones, as you can see here, the USB dongle, and you press this button to power it on. We'll test it later. And also a dedicated USB cable. I noticed that USB-C cable. I noticed that it doesn't charge with other USB-C cables, so it's a good idea to keep this stored in a safe place. You don't want to lose it and have issues with charging. So back to the dongle. It lasts about 6 hours when it's fully charged, and I tested it, and it does last that long. And this is obviously the box and packaging. So we'll get back into the review. Welcome to the Lemmy Xplane Show. I'm your host, Victor, and today we'll be doing a review of this plug and play sing-along microphone set by JBL. And I've tested it, I've used it quite a bit for two functions and also playing around with the kids in the house. And what I'll say about it is the microphones work. The range is pretty good. At an event, it was about 20 feet away. I had no issues with it. But I had an issue with the dongle, the Bluetooth connector, because I hadn't charged it fully the night before. So it kept blinking, and I was wondering what is going on with it. Tried to charge it with another USB-C cable I had, and it wouldn't work. So it would be a great idea to store the provided USB-C cable in a safe place, because I think it's dedicated and programmed to work with this Bluetooth connector. Now, onto the microphones. They use AA batteries, which they kindly provided, a rare thing these days. AA batteries, I just wish they were rechargeable, but I'm being picky. They go into this housing, and that's them right there. So pretty easy to insert the batteries, and they've got a nice firm grip on them. Make sure you insert them the right way, otherwise you might be filing a return saying it doesn't work. Check your batteries. Okay, so once that's in there, all you have to do is hit the power button, and the microphone comes on with the channel that it's on, and you're good to go. So this plugs into your system. This, of course, is your microphone. On using it, I did realize that it's got a lot of scuffing noise from the body of the microphone as people handled it. And also, if they weren't too close to their mouth, I kind of lost some audio quality and loudness, volume per se. So it's for the price range. Let me say this: for the price range, it does the job. It's supposed to be a fun microphone you use for karaoke or not upscale events and so on. So it's not a professional microphone. It's a fun microphone, but quality of the sound is decent. I'm not an audiophile, but I've done a lot of events, and this proved to work fine, as you will see in the test just now. So besides the scuffing of the noise from the body, which I think is because it's not so well insulated, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty excited to use it each time I have a function, and so there's that. What we're going to do is a fun experiment. We're going to plug it into an old system and see if it will work. I've already tried it with my PA system, which I won't pull out today, but we're going to try it on a cassette deck, which has a microphone jack, and that's basically all you need, really. Something with a microphone jack, the big one, and you plug this in and you should be good to go. All right, let's go have some fun. All right, so we're gonna power on this old Iowa cassette deck. I really love this. I really love the. You remember those? You remember those cassette decks? Yeah, I absolutely love that. So we're gonna put new technology to the test with old technology. Firstly, I'm gonna plug this in to the microphone port. I'm gonna power that on. That's on. We're gonna turn on our system. Okay, let's stop that. and off we go. Here we are. Isn't that magical? And this is the scuffing I was talking about. And if you hold it steady, it does a good job of that. And obviously, you can play around with your output levels. There, my microphone is totally off, and in it comes on my system. Ooh, pretty loud. It gets pretty loud. So I'm just gonna turn down the amp so that we can play around with it a bit more. And range from your mouth, like I was saying, from this distance, it already becomes a bit challenging to speak in your normal voice. But if you hold it slightly closer, of course you compromise that with the popping, but it works. It totally works. I'm pushing up the microphone levels on that part, and I'll have to watch how far I push that. But yeah, in essence, it does a great job. I'm not complaining at all. And besides this, I can't really complain. The microphone works fine. And plugging it into an old system like this, pretty cool. All right, this is Victor on the Lemmy Xplane show. Sorry to end it off on a rather odd position, but hey, that's life. Have a good one. So in conclusion, would I recommend the JBL microphones? Yep, it's a go. It's a go from me. They do the job. They're fun to use and easy to use, and they deliver on their promise. So I will say, dare to listen. Thanks so much for watching. This is Victor on the Lemmy Xplane show.